ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to Robert Sports. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, one thing we're going to do here in 2023 is we're going to do a lot of NASCAR videos. Preview each and every race, Cup, Xfinity truck, some topic videos, maybe recap each week. So we're going to start that off with a Daytona 500 qualifying prediction show. So tomorrow night we have pole qualifying. So what we're going to do, we're going to lock in the front row. And then we're also going to lock in of the open cars. So there's 36 charter cars. They're in no matter what. We have 6 open cars. 4 will make the race. 2 will go home after the duels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and predict who I think is going to be on the front row and who I think will be the 2 cars that go home in the duels. Yeah, 42 cars. We know the 36 charters. We know they're guaranteed a starting position in the Daytona 500. Now, those that are guaranteed the starting position, the 400 Motorsports car, Kyle Larson, Chase Elliott, Wayne Byron, Alex Bowman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. for JTG, Doherty, Colic Racing's, Adrian Allmendinger, Justin Haley, the Legacy Motor Club, Noah Gragson, Eric Jones, Live Fast Racing, let's see here, who's in the Live Fast car at Daytona, BJ McLeod, and then Richard Childress, Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, Spire Motorsports, Corey LaJoie, Ty Dillon, Trackhouse, Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez, Front Row Motorsports, Michael McDowell, Todd Gilliland, RFK Racing, Brad Keselowski, Chris Buescher, Rick Ware Racing. The 15 is guaranteed to be in the starting with rookie Riley Herbst making his NASCAR Cup Series debut. And then the 51 for Rick Ware will be Cody Ware, Stuart Haas, Kevin Harvick, Eric Almirola, Chase Briscoe, Ryan Preece, Team Penske, Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, the Wood Brothers Racing, Harrison Burton, 2311, Bubba Wallace, Tyler Reddick, and then Joe Gibbs Racing, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Christopher Bell, Ty Gibbs. Those are the drivers that are locked in. So those 36 drivers, no matter what happens in qualifying, no matter what happens in the duels, they're in the Great American Race. Now, the open cars. We have Austin Hill in the number 62 Beard Motorsports car. He'll attempt 6 races this year in that car. We have Colic Racing in a 3rd car with rookie Chandler Smith. He's got 4 races on his bill this year in the Cup Series. He's going to be a rookie in Xfinity Series, coming off a 2nd place finish in the Truck Series last year. We have Legacy Motor Club, the number 84 and 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson. Now, the only 2 races that are for sure he's going to be in is the Daytona, or he's going to attempt to qualify for Daytona, and then the Chicago Street Race. Rumor has it up to 10 races. Other than these 2, we don't know anything else. The Money Team will be in Daytona with Connor Daly, making his 2nd ever NASCAR start. Front Row Motorsports will have a 3rd entry with Zane Smith, their Truck Series champion. And then 2311 will have the number 67 with Travis Pastrana. Now, when we look at these people guys that are trying to qualify for the Daytona 500, some have experience, some do not. Now, Travis Pastrana, he does not have any Cup Series experience. This will be his Cup Series debut, but he did run the Xfinity Series full-time in 2013 and part-time in 2012. In 2013, at Daytona, he finished 10th in the February race. He finished 34th in the summer race. Talladega, 36th. And this is only Talladega start. The year before, he didn't race any super speedway. So he has raced in the super speedway in the Xfinity car and actually did fairly well. Zane Smith, he's got truck experience at Daytona. He actually won last year. He has, looking at his Xfinity team here, in 2019 he drove for Junior Motorsports, no super speedway. And then last year in Xfinity he drove for Colic and at Dover, and then he finished 17th at Gateway, so no super except for the Truck Series. Connor Daly has made 1 NASCAR Cup Series start in his career, and that was at the Roval last year, where he finished 34th. He's had 1 Xfinity Series on a road course in Vegas in the Truck Series. Jimmy Johnson, we don't need to run down Jimmy Johnson's stats for NASCAR. I mean, come on. We'll just start with the easy one. 2-time Daytona 500 champion, 7-time Cup Series champion. Chandler Smith, 20-year-old Chandler Smith. He's had 3 Xfinity Series races before making his Cup Series debut and running a full-time Xfinity this year. He finished 3rd in the Truck Series in points last year, 8th the year before. We know the kid's got talent. He's won races in the ARCA Menards Series. He's won races in the Truck Series. Austin Hill, former Truck Series champion. I thought he won the championship. No, I guess he did not win the championship. He finished 5th and 6th in points 2019 and 2020 driving for Atari Racing. Multiple race winner. He ran 2 races in Xfinity last year, won the Daytona Xfinity race in February, so he's got uber talent on the super speedways as well. Based on the way these teams qualified last year, the 2 teams that I see missing the Daytona 500, Zane Smith in the 36 front row car, and then Connor Daly in the money team. The reason I have them 2 missing it, I think when it comes to the qualifying, I think because it's 23:11, because it's 1 lap, or 2 laps, whatever qualifying is, I think Travis Pastrana can go out there and put a time on the board that's going to be good enough. I think Travis Pastrana and Jimmy Johnson will be the 2 fastest open cars. I think on the front row for the Daytona 500 will be a couple Hendrick Motorsports cars for the 3rd Daytona race in a row. We're going to have Kyle Larson, the number 5, and the number 24, William Byron, on the front row for the 2023 Daytona 500. The fastest of the open cars will be Travis Pastrana and Jimmy Johnson. Connor Daly and Zane Smith will be the 2 that go home. Stay tuned to Robert Sports Show for a season preview and then the 500 preview. We're going to do a season preview of the Cup Series, Xfinity, and Truck, and then each race will have a race preview up as well. That all coming up in the next few days, so stay tuned to Robert Sports Show. We're going to have a lot of NASCAR content over the next 5 days as we get ready for the 2023 Great American Race Daytona 500. Also, XFL Week 1 coming to Robert Sports Show. As always, thanks for watching the Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.